Good morning, toy fans, and welcome back to the channel. My name's Valley Drums Toy Chest. Guys, today is Tuesday, but on Sunday, me and the wife ventured out to a nice little toy fair at Reigate. I've never done Reigate before. I was quite excited about going there. I heard there was going to be a few good sellers there, and I was absolutely right. There were some top fellas there, and I was really pleased that me and the wife made the journey. So guys, let's go. Before we start, guys, please hit the subscribe button. Please hit the like button. And guys, please leave some comments. I know I'm not asking much. It just really boosts the channel. Like I said before, guys, it don't cost you no money, I promise you. So guys, let's go to the toy fair. Hi, babe. Yeah, you know, didn't you? Space Marine, mate, that's awesome. There's a lot of details. We've got loads of weapons.
Yes. Yeah, they're not necessarily bundled for bundle sales, so you
yeah.
split it down. Loads of weapons.
Oh, cheers, mate. Thank you. There, I've got biscuits there. So guys, as you can see, this toy fair is looking pretty cool already. And I've only been there about 10 minutes. I mean, for the first, I was just talking to people, and it was absolutely fantastic. I loved it. But anyway, we finally got to this stall from a friend of Dave Blades, actually, and it's Boneyard Customs. And this fella had some right awesome stuff, guys. I mean, what he done to Care Bears, I don't want to talk about. It was like, you know, pretty bad. If I dissected them up. But he did have some very, very nice stuff. Like I said, Boneyard Customs, guys, so check him out. Anyway, do you remember Super Ted?
This is a story about an ordinary teddy bear. When he was made, they found something wrong with him and threw him away like a piece of rubbish into an old dark storeroom. Then, from outer space, a spotty man brought him to life with his cosmic dust. He took him to a magic cloud, where Mother Nature gave him special powers. That bear became Super Ted.
Yes, guys, Super Ted and Spotty. What a great cartoon that was. Honestly, I loved it as a kid. Anyway, you know I collect Secret Wars. I'm a really big Secret Wars guy. And he had these figures here. Now, these are just absolutely awesome. I didn't pick them up the first time round. I'll be honest with you. I didn't. It was the second time round I picked them up. But he had... These are just damn pretty cool. Oh, God, I can't stand that bloody material. He had Spotty and Super Ted in the Secret Wars sculpt. And I just thought that's absolutely awesome. I just, you know, like I said, the first time I left them, I was debating it. I've just realised there's a little bit of paintwork down there, which I didn't see. But there's nothing stopping me getting a red marker pen and just going over that. But, yeah, and I never picked him up. Anyway, I'm a second time round, and I've been after this figure for quite a while. It's a Golden Girl Warrior. Now, guys, I know you're going to laugh. I know you're going to laugh, but look at the colour of the costume. And I just love this figure. This is the one figure that I always wanted at the Golden Girl collection. And he had it for a snap-up price of £8. But he done me a deal. He said if you buy them, you'll get that for nothing, basically. So £30 all in. And I just think these are great. I just really do think the way he's done it is just really, really cool. So we're happy to add them to the collection. Obviously, they won't go with the Secret Wars because, but I just think they're great. So once again, guys, Boneyard Collections, Custom, sorry, absolutely great, absolutely great. So let's get back to the Toyfair, guys.
I only know the toys. When you finally got the new run off a couple of years ago, you're like, that is what I wanted to try. So to me,
Deborah.
it's in the bin. Bubble cracked over.
Yeah, you've got both of them.
I love seeing the crack and I love getting in the bin. I go in it.
Hello, Simon.
Those are quite out.
What's that, mate?
Yeah. You look like a man who knows what he's up to. I'm busting to get rid of this box. Now I'm knocking it down to 10 or card.
Yeah, I've just seen that. Just the old.
You know that there's money in it, and if I was to see it on eBay tonight, I wouldn't even care. Well, I'm busting to get rid of some stuff. I know he knows what he's up to. I've seen him about.
Yeah, she don't look at her, mate. She's a... So guys, there you saw Tom from Pizarro Pieces stall. So much awesome Japanese stuff, but I'm trying my best to stay away from that because that is such a huge rabbit hole, and I really just haven't got the space or the energy to even start collecting that kind of stuff. Then we come across Johnny, the legend monkey. He had some great bits as always, but he had these Care Bear badges, which Debs loves Care Bears, so that was 4 for £10. So we grabbed that little fella there, we grabbed that one there, and we grabbed that one there, and then we had the lion with the big heart. So that was 4 for £10. Oh, I just dropped it. But then Johnny threw in another little badge, which the character, as Johnny informed us, had not been released before. So that's pretty cool to actually own the badge now. So Debs was very, very happy with that. So Johnny, if you do get round to watching my videos, mate, thank you very much for the deal. Debs absolutely loves them, mate. So thanks very much. Then we came across, after Johnny's stall, there was another stall. He had loads of stuff that he needed to get rid of, guys. Now, you heard him say in the video, you look like a man that knows what you're talking about. Obviously, Debs had a little joke, as she always does. But this gentleman had a box of figures underneath the stall. Now, guys, I'm not going to joke about it. I did pick up, he said that was all £10 a figure. And I went, well, that one's priced at £10 anyway. It's already come away from the card. So he said, well, you can have that one for £5 then. I'm not going to turn down a Borg for the price of £5. Especially as I collect Borg figures. So that was an absolute bargain to pick that up. But he also had, guys, loads of Matrix figures. And it's a line I've been looking at for quite a while. Debs was actually quite, well, why don't you get them? But then when I explained to Deb that that's another rabbit hole, she went, oh, no, you don't need them then, you don't need them. Anyway, I said to Johnny about him, and the way Johnny reacted sort of turned me off him anyway. I thought they're pretty cool figures. I do like the Matrix. I left them on this occasion, guys. One, I've not got the money at the moment to be splashing out, although I could have bought them for stock for Deb's stall. But if you can't sell them at £10, how am I going to sell them at £20? That's how I'm looking at it, do you know what I mean? But they were nice figures, but I did pick up the Borg figure, so that was all cool. So let's get back to the toy show, guys, and let's see what else came my way. I've literally just picked up. Tracy does. Tracy loves it, look. That's nice. It's blue, isn't it? Alpha. So guys, that was it for that Toyfair. Now let's have a look. What else did I pick up? Did I pick anything else up? Now you saw on Rob's Tats and Toys, he had the Golden Girl Palace. Now this is a playset I've been looking at for so long. But it's the space, guys. Now he had a great price on it, £200. He also had some figures. Now I suggested playing the figures with the fin, and he said they are, John. And he said, John, if you really want it, you can have it now for £150. And I was so tempted, guys. I was so tempted, honestly. But I'm still thinking, do I, don't I? But the truth of the matter is, have I got space for it? Now, the biggest problem with this Golden Girl playset is it's got a load of old gold plastic. Now, anyone that knows anything knows that gold plastic from the 80s goes very, very brittle. It's a big risk, and it can just snap, crumble. It's really bad, guys, and that is one of the things. And I'll be truthful, if I had a choice of getting the Gargoyles Castle or the Golden Girls Palace, I probably will go with the Gargoyles. So that's what I think I'm really going to try and focus on being my next play set. As of course, I'll probably get the Horde playset because I know Origins are bringing it out. But I'm on about retro stuff. That'll probably be the one I go for. So what did I get? So I didn't buy the Golden Girl Palace off Rob, although that is still up in the air. I am still thinking about it. But what I did pick up off Rob, and I've seen this at the last couple of shows that Rob's done. I know I sold all my Thundercats, but this here, I just love it. I absolutely love it. I just think it's such a great display piece. And it's got that nice chrome gold there. And the thing is, I know I just said about gold plastic, but this is not old gold plastic. This is new. And if you look in there, you've got a little gold lino, which is absolutely cool. I just think it's a great display piece. And for a bargain price of £10, I just couldn't let it go. I really couldn't let it go. I just think it's a really beautiful piece, and I just had to pick it up. Plus, I've never seen this in the shops. I've never seen this in the shops, I had virtually all of the new Thundercat stuff, but I never saw this, so I just thought to myself, do you know what? I'm going to take it. I'm going to take this home to be in Vadertron's collection. Now, what else did I pick up? Now, I also picked up a Toy Biz X-Men. Now, guys, I don't know if I've got this one or not. I looked at some of the ones he had, and I knew I had them, but I wasn't sure about this guy here. And it's Ahab, and it was only £10. It has got a bit of scuff there, but like I said, I'm not going to keep all of these in their packets. So if I have got it, then I'll just put it straight back on Deb's stall to be resold at a later date. But yeah, so I picked him up. Cool figure. Do you know, the more I look at him now, the more I think I might have him. But I've packed all the stuff. I've packed all the X-Men up, so I can't even check. Damn. Anyway, so that is what it is. Now, I bought one more thing at this toy fair, guys. One more thing at this toy fair. Now, this is off Robbo's Toys. And again, the last couple of fairs I've been looking at it. I do own the Flash Golden version. So, I was thinking of moving on my Defenders of the Earth. But I wasn't 100% sure. Then Rob come up with this. And I was like, shall I get it? Shall I get it? Shall I get it? Anyway, Rob had this priced up at £80. Now, I don't think this is worth £80 on any day of the week. Don't get me wrong. I've never in a million years would have paid £80 for this. I'd have either just waited and waited and waited. Anyway, Rob knocked £50 off for me. And, you know, that's a big lot of money to knock off a toy you're trying to sell, guys. Anyway, it's Min's spaceship from Defenders of the Earth. Now, for those who don't remember Defenders of the Earth, I'll give you a little spin up.
Out of the sky, his rockets ignite. Gets into battle, flying faster than light. Lord of the jungle, the hero who stalks. The beasts call him brother, the goes to war. Defenders of the Earth. Defenders. Master of magic spells and illusion. Enemies crumble in fear and confusion. And drink. Defenders of the Earth. Defenders. His strength is a legend. His skills conquer all. Armed with his power, we never will fall. Defenders of the Earth. Defenders. With our new young heroes proving their worth. Or become eight, defending the Earth. Defenders of the Earth. Defenders. Defenders of the Earth.
So that is Defenders of the Earth, guys. And I've never, ever, ever seen this version of this ship. So maybe it's rare. I don't know. But like I said, I do own the Flash Gordon version of this. So I just couldn't leave the Min version behind. Especially at such a bargain price of £30. So really, really buzzing to add that to the toy collection. It's a really lovely ship. So guys, that is definitely all my buys from Reigate Toy Fair. Really glad we made the journey. It was filled with great people. You had Duncan, Tom from Bizarro Pieces, the legend John. You had the other Rob. You had, if I miss anyone out now, Jono, Tom, Duncan, Robbo, Ross Tatson Toys, Heidi, Tracy. It was just full of good people. And like I said, you had the Rob with glasses, who I had a really nice chat with as well. This Chicago Cane Toy Fair keeps popping up, guys. It's definitely on my to-do list. I definitely want to do it. Anyway, guys, like I said, please hit that subscribe button. And remember, guys, I'm going to show you something. Remember, you do get some funny people at these fairs. Stay clear of them, because for an Optimus Prime, they could bite your hand off. This, ladies and gentlemen, is a man that's got a problem. Mr. Tatson Toys.
Go away, I'm on the toilet.
Have some at eight. Thanks for watching, guys. Many thanks. Have a great day. Bye.